Bob joins us in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Bob, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate
Absolutely.
the time. Thank you.
What's up, man?
Well, I turned 62 years old this year, and that means that I could potentially, I will have access to my self-employment pension. So you talk about education. I am an educator. I teach boating education,
Cool.
as in drive a boat on the water.
Very cool.
And
how long have you done that for, Bob?
I've been doing it for a good part of 12, 13 years now.
Very cool, man.
Prior to that, I was self-employed as a mobile disc jockey, weddings, banquets, parties, all that good stuff. And prior to that, worked at a pharmaceutical company. Realized that I didn't really want to work in corporate America. But anyway.
Well, the first time I took my boat out, I recognized in short order I probably should have had some classes on how to even do what I'm doing.
He needed you, Bob. Where were you?
Bob, I'm glad there are people like you out in the world keeping the water safe from people like me. So what's up, man?
I do my best at it. I really do. And on top of that, I really enjoy what I do. So I'm really blessed. And so the challenges that I have, notice I didn't say problems, the challenges that I have are all first world challenges. I do have debt, and I have money to pay it off. I'm just looking for some common sense advice here on how to go about doing that. Now, again, emergency fund, taking care of, plenty of money in the SEP between my wife's 403B and my SEP, where we have plenty to cover these debts. However, I just want to throw these things at you. We have a mortgage. We put solar on top of our house, and I purchased that as opposed to leasing it. Do have a car loan, and my son has a loan that I want to get some advice on. That he's working towards becoming a commercial pilot. So, the loan rates could be a little better, and I think with my credit rating, I might be able to do well too. So, talk to me on what would be the best ways, to pay these off.
So, Bob, you said you have a car loan.
Does it make sense to do so?
For your own personal debt.
I'm sorry?
You've got the mortgage, your personal mortgage, and a car loan. That's it for you?
The solar loan as well.
Oh, I thought you said you purchased it outright.
Oh, you took a loan out
yes,
and purchased it.
Okay. Well, again, purchase as opposed to lease.
Oh, lease. Okay.
I
all right. So we got the solar.
I can collect the solar renewable energy credits. In New Jersey, they're very forward-thinking, and for each SREC, I'm getting $220 put right into my bank account. So.
Okay.
All right. So here's what we teach is the baby steps, of course, the debt snowball. And you said you already have an emergency fund and you have the cash to pay for it. Is this cash in the retirement accounts or is it liquid in a savings?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So you don't have the money in a savings account in cash to pay for it. You would have to dip into those retirement funds at this point.
That is correct.
Okay. What's the car loan? How much on that?
It's $23,000.
And what about the solar?
The solar is $43,000.
Woo! That's going to take a while to ROI on, even at $200.
Well, because I have an electric vehicle, that actually has taken it down to, according to my calculations, if I included that, without the electric vehicle charging, my payback is 7.67 years.
Is that what the salesperson told you?
Or is that with the
no,
when you include the gas
because
too?
I did take the 30% federal tax credit.
Okay. All right. So the car loan is going to go first, Bob. So that's what we have to tackle first. I don't know what the car is worth. Is it worth more than 23?
Yeah, it's a 2020 Tesla.
Okay.
So it's roughly worth. I paid $50,000 for it, so I'm going to say it's probably $45,000 now.
Okay.
Well, if you want to do it the Ramsey way, you're going to have to line these up from smallest to largest. If I'm you, I'm right now, Bob. Truthfully, I'm probably selling the Tesla until we're in a better financial spot.
Well, household income it varies because of my business, but it's generally between $150 and $200.
Okay, so I mean you can hang on to the car there. You got 20 left on it.
23.
Yeah. 23.
So we got about 66 total in debt that is non-mortgage, Bob, from what I'm hearing. And with your income, could you not pay this off in the next 8 months?
Yeah. You should be done in less than a year. Pay that off.
The car.
Pay off everything.
And do it with your income.
That makes the most sense. That's I could definitely do that.
So I would love to see you and your wife just buckle down for 10 months and pay off the solar and pay off your car and then knock out this mortgage. How much you got left on your mortgage?
It's $60K.
Oh,
Bob, what are you
come
doing?
on, Bob. You could be done with this whole thing in a year.
Done. Max 2 years. Then you're what, 64? And then you're doing somersaults out in the street with no shirt on because you don't owe anybody any money. And then you could be like,
There
you know
you
what?
go.
I don't work on Wednesdays just because I don't want to. How much you have in retirement accounts?
Well, that's like I said. We have first world problems. $2.5 million.
Oh my gosh.
Bob, I retract this entire phone call. You're
Yeah,
not allowed to call
let's
me
go
anymore.
back to square
Ever
one,
again.
Bob.
In fact, this is normally a free
All right,
call.
Again, it's in my SEP.
Yeah. No, you're killing it, dude. You're crushing it.
I wouldn't touch the retirement, Bob. You can cash flow this whole thing and let that retirement grow and not unplug it quite yet.
Absolutely. Yeah, pay the stuff off before the year's over.
And stop
Before
touching
next year's
debt,
over.
Bob. Stop touching debt. Get away from it. No more debt, no more loans, no more anything. You can do this, man. You got this. You're a baby steps millionaire. We just got to follow the plan to a T to do it the right way. This is The Ramsey Show.